Alright, I just restarted the stream.
Today, I'm going to show you how to get Pokemon foil cards. Make a plan, get a team, and work fast. And got him!
Who got him? Find Pokemon trading card game cards inside select boxes of General Mills cereal.
Make a plan, get a team, and work fast.
It looks like it. Do you want to post something saying that we're back online? Alright, guys.
This aggressive lineup from on the Furch here. 4 swords are not going to be enough.
No, he's got 4 swords and 2 horsemen with a general. But it's looking like he only has 3, 4 swords to match it.
He tried moving them to shift them over and Rom cut them off.
Yep. Yeah, so that one sword that's on that rice floodplain is very vulnerable. He's probably gonna get double teamed by that sword and that horse, while the other 3 units swoop in to do a double attack on one of those 2 units. And as far as his actual city goes, like, those 3 little archers are not gonna cut it to stop this advance. And it does not look like he's building walls either. And as far as this war goes over here, I wonder if Litsky is going to take over Buenos Aires before attacking KC's units. Alright, and Checker is also advancing. Oh, he burned that city. Can't believe he
Razed it to the ground.
I was not expecting him to burn that city. Although, seeing those units there, that wall of 3 swords and 2 archer support would have been a formidable force to retake that city. So he probably raised it thinking he wasn't going to be able to hold.
Little banter going back and forth between the players here.
Yep.
Chad obviously irked that that city-state was burned.
Wait, no, Chad burned it.
I thought Chad was the green guy.
Chad is green, yes. He was the one attacking it. What, burning the city?
Yeah, he's behind in city count for sure.
Well, he's got 4
Rom is
cities.
running away with this.
Checker has 4 as well. Rom is looking good with 6 cities, with a full military pushing on to Furch.
On both sides of that lake, too.
Yeah,
This is rough.
although, like, if Furch could build walls in that city, Rom has to kill those units on the left to get more attacks onto that city, because those 2 horsemen are not going to be able to cut it by itself with just having those archers in the back, like, picking at him. These 2 horsemen down here, they should run up to the city, and then he could swap out when those 2 get wounded. Like, he could probably swap out, like, I would say attack one more time, and then swap out one of those units with that horse that's by the cattle. And then these guys here, he could run all the way up to the rice paddy, and then run all the way up to where the scout is. Oh, he's advancing.
And to turn A.
That's interesting.
Looks he tried the last turn move that horse.
Yep.
Attack him, kill it. He did fail. More swords coming out of Purchase City here in the back, and he needs to move these troops forward to support this guy. It will fall. He needs to start making walls if possible.
It doesn't look like he's doing walls.
I don't think he has the masonry tech.
I mean, it was a good move in Parnebia to chop out that one sword that just came out this turn. But Furch is definitely in trouble dealing with all these units on the left side that are influenced by this general. Oh, yeah, he killed that one unit. So I wonder if he is going to ignore all the other units and attack this city and probably lose 1 to 2 of those horsemen for the cost of capturing that city.
Taking that capital will shave a ton of production off of Birch, as well as the culture and science coming from its population.
Yeah, it would, because right now he is looking at 12, 15 pop. If he loses 6, that is almost half of his population. And so it's going to hurt his production, it's going to hurt his culture, his science. See, what I would do right now is that general has movement left. I would bring him back to the city of Valletta. And then or just do that. Okay, so now he bought that tile. So when he captures that city, he could just keep walking it into the territory. Because if he didn't buy that tile, I'd say he was going to teleport it. But he doesn't need to now. Look at that. That unit is... oh, he got it out. Good. Ah, he low-rolled the city. Now he's going to lose. Yep. That city's gone next turn, guaranteed. He's going to swap the cattle with the hill horse and then attack the city. Swap the scout with the other one. And that city's gone.
Yeah, he needs to evacuate that area.
And as soon as that city falls, he's gonna pick off those remaining units. And
I don't
then
think it'll be that easy. Most of his units are already dead. He might take the capital, but Furch is gonna take it right back. His units are too hurt. He's not bothering to reinforce this.
he did with those 2 units coming from his capital down south. So he's gonna have 2 fresh units attack that city while having like 3 of those swords on the left side. Like, he's gonna kill one of Furch's swords, probably wound the other, and I don't think he could 2-hit kill the city and take it back with just 2 swords. Because that city's going to go back up to half health. So it would be definitely interesting to see. It would probably be, what, like 32 strength when he puts the horse in it?
Depends on the health of the horse.
Alright, let's go check the... Oh yeah, Litsky is taking over Buenos Aires before he works on Pablo.
That 5 combat strength from that general, it seems like so little, but in the end it adds up to so much.
Well, it adds up because it's the point differential between the unit attacking with the general and the base unit.
Oh my goodness.
There goes the capital.
Ram up there. Looks he's just out producing Pablo. Scream.
Yep. Get out of here.
Alright, show us what you got.
Oh, he took it right back. And is he gonna retake it again? Is that gonna change hands for the... I don't think he has... Oh, okay, so he's moving up. Oh, look at that! That city has changed hands 3 times in 1 turn. What an incredible sight. I don't think...
Man, the city is changing hands and leaders more often than Al Gore on his policies.
Yeah, definitely. And so he's gonna get 3 pop shots in with those archers. And then you're gonna see another change of hands probably next turn. Rom bringing that general forward. Alright, Lisky here is going to kill this city next turn. Once that city is gone, he's going to have a general right on his borders. I mean, he has it already right here. But I mean, he could easily buy out this tile or put the general there. It all depends on where he wants to outflank this city over here. He's got a settler out here, but that's not going to be enough. Alright, let's check out these 2. So Apadana is done. Yep.
Argentum just happily simming away.
Yeah.
Up in another 2 cities soon, probably just throwing money to his allies.
Yeah. Let's watch this city change hands again. both fights in the same screen. Okay, another archer's popping out of there. Oh, he is giving up on his capital. He's pulling back. Okay, Buenos Aires falls.
Perps anymore. Birch is definitely on the back foot here.
Yep. Oh. Someone declared war on Geneva. And
Actually, it was pretty useless other than for just the envoys itself.
yeah, well, once you're at war, Geneva's bonus does not apply. So if he builds a camp, who fell? Did he? Oh, he took Seoul already. I mean, with the Inrado, he's got a long ways to go to get through this flat desert just to plan out cities. That is rough. And Chad here looks for the most part to be a cold war. No sides wanting to move on either player. Well, I mean, they don't have to. Rom, like, he thinks he has this in the bag, and he's just popping out 2 more cities. Which,
I mean, he has a definite upper hand on Birch.
oh yeah.
Birch can drag this out a lot, but the raw production, the science, these units are going to be upgrading again.
Yep.
Pretty soon we're going to be seeing knights, assuming, yeah, turn 40, what, 42? Yeah, we should be seeing knights very shortly.
Even if Rom stalls out and can't take another city, like, just the diminishing factor on taking out his capital has slowed Furch down, like, pretty much to the point of irrelevancy. Combine that with Pavlo basically being irrelevant, only having 2 cities on turn 42. Like, this game is all but called. Like, I don't see any possibility of KC coming back. Yeah, we got Menardo over here just simming his little life away. But, I mean, he's got 4 cities out with 2 settlers. He just doesn't have the science, though. I don't see any... Let's get back to the fight. I don't see any campuses around. Almost cover everything on one screen. Out of here. Alright, we got a little action on the left, a little action on the right. Rom has like half health units everywhere.
I really thought that was going to slow down the rest of his war here, but Birch just isn't able to take advantage of it. Apparently a lot of them have promotions loaded, so...
Well, I mean, yeah, Rob may lose 2 to 3 units next turn. But I mean, he at this point... Interesting, he dropped a city. Well, I mean, that's minimum distance from everything. He's got to aqueduct that lake now. But I mean, look at this. Pavlo is 1 to 2 turns away from losing that second city of his. And now, look at this. This horse has come around and might steal this settler. If anything, he's going to delay him and make him go out east instead of up north to the better land.
Oh yeah, definitely. So this is really going to hurt Pablo. He needed these cities out. He needed the production.
Well, I mean, Pablo needed 2 more cities out probably 20 turns ago. So, I mean, he definitely dropped the ball on building settlers. Because, like, right now, Team OP outnumbers their city count probably 2 to 1 at this point. just Rom alone, he's got 3, 6, 7, 8, 9 cities. I mean, 9 cities, that's 5. Yeah, Rom alone has the same number of cities as 3 of their players combined. And with how science districts and everything else stacks, like, that's a lot of science and everything. Like, he's just gonna outproduce them and then eventually out-tech them. Like, I would not be surprised to see this Pavlo city over here to fall, and we start seeing chatter about CCing. Alright, let's get everything in.
Just the raw military production that came out of Rom and Lixie here is just sweeping across the continent.
Oh, I know. Both of them, their superior starts have really paid off in this fight. Alright, we got units dying over here on the right on both sides. And even though Rom has these wounded units, he is still pressing forward. He's not going to give Furch a chance to rebuild units and promote his other units. Yep, there's another kill by Litsky. Yeah, see, Pavlo has held up that settler in his capital city. He's not going to be able to get that settler out. And if he does, like, he puts it over here, I mean, that's not going to do him any good. Just means he's going to take it in a couple of more turns. You could probably see Lipsky over here in the top right corner lose 1 horse if he can't first move that out of there. But
So what is the verdict?
I mean, the jury's out right now. They're deliberating. But I got my money on Team OP at this moment.
Definite advantage on Team OP here.
I mean, I just don't see how KC is going to come back from this. Like, I don't think I've seen another unit pop out of Furch. His cities probably don't have enough production in order to do anything. Let's see here. Let's watch this combat. Alright, units dying. Oh, he lost that.
Valiant effort.
Oh, I got that out of there. Yep. Okay, more units getting hurt. More units dying. City over there on the far left taking hits. City on the right taking hits. Oh, he's gonna kill that city this turn? Next turn maybe? This turn? Nice. Pavlo is down to his last city. Did he steal that? Yep. He's gonna get that settler out. Now I would move that. I'd move that wounded unit over there to the far right. Rom is just banking on this right now. Oh, what is this? Who do we see die? Agma, Zanzibar, Valletta, Buenos Aires, Seoul, Geneva. Okay, Chad is making a valiant effort in conquering all these city-states over here.
I think it's just too little too late.
It is very too little too late.
Yeah, that military force should have been barreling into, say, maybe, well, he should have been fighting his neighbor or something. He only needed a handful of horses to conquer these city-states.
Well, I mean, if he wanted to take them out faster, because, I mean, he only does have a handful. That's only 4 horsemen. That's a 4 horsemen of the apocalypse right there taking out city-states.
No, they're not German.
I mean, he is bashing against warriors and archers. But it looks like Checker is just content on fortifying his land. He just moved up that city, actually. I didn't see that settler coming out. We were too busy watching the fight. But he built another city up there. All in thanks for Zanzibar being raised.
Yep, he's making sure there is a boundary between Chad and Rom here, so that Rom
Yeah.
can just sim city freely after this.
Because Checker, he is the buffer between Chad and Rom now. So Rom does not need to build any units in his backward cities. He can freely sim in these 7-8 cities. Okay, war.
As soon as he's done killing Birch off, he just needs to build tall. He doesn't need any more cities.
Oh no, he's got a decent number of cities.
It's coming from Sao Paulo, though.
Yeah. Oh, that's Litsky taking Paulo out. Alright, Sao Paulo, he's got walls.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh, I thought you said Pablo. But I mean, he is... Okay. He should move in that general to Sao Paulo. Or at least... Oh, no. Rom.
Oh, low rolls the city. Moves. Oh, hey, that general is out of his territory. Is that a classical? It is.
Yep.
Little Sun Tzu there.
Mm-hmm.
Tisk tisk.
Yep.
Just buy the tile, he says.
Yep. Oh, I mean,
wanna see
that's...
it purchased right now.
Yeah, he just bought it, so...
There it is.
If anything, it just forced him to spend a little bit of money that he probably wasn't going to spend. But nonetheless, like,
Hey, rules are broken. We gotta step up. It's part of what we do.
yep,
Lixie has a settler running around as well.
yeah,
Rom is intent to just slam these horses like sacrificial lambs into these walls.
oh, he's going to. Because he knows.
Figures, you know, if he just throws enough horses at the wall, he can just step over all the corpses and climb over it.
True that. And these, couple of archers over at, Sao Luis, it's not going to do much. He's probably going to fortify those guys until they heal. But at that point, like maybe Rom could buy a battered ram in Furch's capital, and then get that.
They can afford to with all these tiles they're buying.
Yeah. I mean, his teammates are probably making money. 2 of them are freely simming. But I mean, Furch is going to lose a second city this turn. Yep, there it goes. Alright.
Top of the turn here. Looking at turn
Wait,
47.
did they delete that settler?
Oh, that hurts.
I mean, I don't think it was captured. I think they just gave up and deleted it. It's like, why delay the inevitable? It's because they know it's over.
I don't know about that. I figured he just figures if I'm gonna die, I'm not gonna give him a settler in the process.
True.
I would not be surprised to see a CC thrown out though after these 2 die off. However, if Chad has maybe a night timing or something in the works coming out here, he could just sweep through all those lands.
I doubt it. All these horsemen are promoted. We are seeing science points. 5 from Brazil, 2 from Brazil, 1 from Brazil, 0. 0. Man, nobody has campuses out.
No need. We're fighting with classical area units here.
Yeah.
There is no future.
Okay. Chad has 5. So, I mean, he could get knights. And then, who's this? Litsky's got 2. Checker has 1. And that's all the campuses we have out right now. So, if Chad could get a night timing down, is he even building chariots? No, he is not. So, we're not going to see knights. Which is unfortunate, because if Chad was able to pump out knights at this moment and upgrade within, say, 5 turns, those knights could do a lot of damage.
We may not see a CC here. He may feel that Monardo and himself have enough land to make something happen here.
I mean, yeah, he's got campus, 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 campus. And I am very surprised we have not seen campuses out here from Archetype. He's got no. Oh, he's going for Coliseum.
Game paused, unpaused. May have been a misclick.
Probably, yeah. Archetype is going for Coliseum, which is going to be a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. A 7-city Coliseum.
Beautiful. Can easily slap an 8 if he makes another one on the coast there to the right.
Yep. Alright. Sao Paulo, those walls are not doing anything.
The walls from masonry are not very good. The medieval walls, however, are
Yeah,
seem
that
like
will
an
stop
improvement.
horsemen for sure.
Heck, they'll even slow down cavalry because it's just walls. But
Yeah. Oh, look at that. That battering ram took out those walls in, what, 1 hit? Pablo is dead in 1 turn.
he has no units garrisoned in the city, and it's really making the difference here.
Yep.
Pablo definitely dead on the next turn load in though.
Yeah. Pablo's dead next turn. And Furch, he is dead in, say, under 5 turns.
It depends how many shots these archers get.
I mean, he's going to take 1 to 2 turns to heal those units and bring in these units to the front line. Because, like, he could use this general to march these guys up forward while these guys heal. And all of them are going to just pummel his last city. Yeah, he's got good choke points here and here, but that is not going to stop him for long. He's just going to keep rushing and I don't see any improved tiles in this city. So his production right now, he is only looking at like 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 9 production. That is not going to be enough production to pump out a horseman or an archer in any time soon.
Hopefully he is nearing crossbow tech or something that he can turn these archers into to delay this. He needs to buy his team as much time as he possibly can here.
Yeah, if he gets crossbow tech in like 3, 4 turns, if he upgrades these last 3 units, he could hold off for a long time. But still, it's not going to be enough. Oh, he is way out ahead in science. He's in the Renaissance era. I was not expecting this. I don't see any campuses. Shit, let's go back to the war. Okay. Sao Paulo is now in Rom's hands. Pablo is going to die right now. Pablo is gone.
GG to Pablo. It was a very valiant attempt made by you. Your very strong attempt to represent Casey here. You did your absolute best. That's all that can be asked. So well done for your attempt. Verge managing to get walls up in this last city in the nick of time. He may be able to hold this for a little while longer. But as we just saw, these early walls are not strong enough to really slow much down.
Nope. Yeah, it only took, what, 3 turns of attacking that city to take out those walls. And I'm pretty sure... I mean, how is he in the Renaissance era? He built hanging gardens. Or he's building hanging gardens. I would not do that. What is this? Campus? This campus has been... He just placed it and forgot about it. He placed that thing down probably 25 turns ago. I mean... Chad, he's doing alright. He's in the Renaissance era. Wait. Go away. Go away. He is... I mean, he could be going straight for calves, but I do not see any horsemen. His military score is probably only 60. Right? Yeah, these are all Chad's units. I mean, well... Yeah, he has no military score. So unless he starts popping out horsemen and moving them close to the front line right now, we are not going to see calves for 25, 30 turns from him. Because he needs those horsemen up on the front line. Yeah. Brazil has conquered Sao Paulo. Look at all these cities. They're all unoccupied now. And it looks like 3 out of their 4 players, well, Rom kind of too. Oh, Team OP is just SimCity now. Like, they don't need to go after anything else. Rom just spitting out another settler. Yeah, moving in these units to heal.
I do not see a way for KC to recover from this unless
No.
they're able to come up with some absurd timing attack with the remaining 2 concentration or movements toward one.
Alright, Chad has Euclid. Let's check rate people. We got a medieval one coming up. Oh, look at this. We have Galileo. Chad with the most points on campuses done so far. Is that a CC? Oh, where are you? Yeah. He is way out in the boonies over here. I mean, he doesn't even have tundra. He's got these couple of tiles in tundra, but he's got flat, smiley face deserts. That's all he has.
Better watch out, man. Those traders are armed.
Yep. They're carrying muskets with them. Did he ever find my wonder? Where's this galley? Oh, he did. He hasn't promoted it yet. I don't know why. Should have put the +1 movement on there. So he's gonna find Rom over here.
They're gonna see the boat. They're gonna think he's on an island.
Yeah, they're gonna see the boat. Yeah, I think he's on an island, exactly. But I mean, they know they haven't explored this entire portion of the map. So they could probably think this is one island here.
Definitely a lot more interesting landmasses coming out since the patch.
Yeah, definitely. Way bigger lakes. Like, this lake is beautiful. Like, I'd love to go, like, wakeboarding on that lake.
Ron taking his time before he goes up there to perch, but I wonder if that will buy him the precious time he needs to get to Crossbowman.
He has one city with no science.
Hey, we don't know how close he was when he started losing city.
Remember the Alamo.
Hey, I'm just saying, if he had one promoted Crossbowman in the city center, that city would take forever to fall.
Yep.
The wall shots coming out of that city, too, would be a crossbow spread.
Yep. Well, I mean, yeah, he's got this archer, this archer. This one won't be able to shoot anything.
The most painful sheep tile I've ever seen. That is a cull the sheep and pick a campus style right there.
Yeah. Oh, I mean,
That +5.
would the wonder count as 2 mountain tiles? As a mountain tile?
That's a good point. That's Everest. I don't know. I don't think I've never built a campus next to
Wait,
Everest.
Boston, wait. Where's Boston? Who has Boston? Washington.
Yeah,
New York. Yeah, as I said, it ran out of Brazilian names. Where's Boston? I don't see Boston.
we don't need no stinking Boston.
Oh, there it is.
Settler from Lexi still moving up. I wonder where he's gonna put it. They have so much land out here to settle and expand through now. And honestly, they should just build tall and say screw it.
I mean, they can just go cities. I can't even spell about. Or Washington.
Philadelphia.
Yeah, it is definitely tapping into the American names.
America. There's Boston. I found it.
Yeah,
It's my
it's
purchase capital.
it's a Romulan city. Yeah, he is slowly sneaking in there to get that kill.
Yeah, that's a pain to attack into. That city is so well defended.
Well, I mean, he has 1, 2, 3 tiles hit from 4 when he kills this, but he's now attacking across the river. But I mean, the Alamo only has 3 archers that can attack. He's not going. It's gonna be just the thorn in his side, but he's eventually gonna fall.
Oh yeah, these archers in the back are able to shoot forward as well, so he definitely needs to switch out the hurt one for the full health one though.
Doesn't need to. It's a range attack. It doesn't suffer damage when it's wounded, or less damage. He's probably wanting to get.
Promotion,
Yeah, he's probably wanting to attack that level 3 and get a promotion on it, because then he would be at plus 12 damage for units.
he'd be exercising zone of control if he took suppression.
It's only a level 1. It'd only go to 2.
That's true. Needs level 3 for that.
Alright, let's see what Ram is going to do. Brazil has been the target of declaration by Brussels. Now see, what I would do is I'd move that general up next to that mountain tile. And then now he owns the other tiles on the other side with his control. It looks like we might see Liski moving his horsemen all the way around.
It does appear that way though, as honestly unneeded.
Yep. Ram has it. Yeah. So I would swap this guy, then swap this guy over here the turn after. Or actually swap these two. So he gets these two healed. The wounded one in the city stays wounded, but doesn't get killed. He just needs to be playing musical chairs with these archers. Although what sucks is all these are hill tiles, so if he moves, he can't attack.
Yep, they're not potatoes.
Yep. Potatoes could definitely hold this land.
I don't know. There's a lot of units lined up. And those swords are going to have tortoise promotions for the plus.
Look at those tile buys. He's now moving his general all the way forward.
Oh, jeez.
Although, no, he needed to move it here. If he put his general here, and then he would have +5 on these 3 tiles. Right now, sitting here, he only has +5 on these 2.
Yeah, I don't see why he didn't just put it where the horse is right now.
Yeah.
watcher.
Yeah,
City
exactly.
watcher.
Yep. Les, who is this? Is Sun Tzu? Oh, look, okay, yeah. So he's now down.
You know, it's a shame that this game isn't OP against Sun Tzu right now, because I could make a great pun about Sun Tzu putting Sun Tzu to the books.
Yeah. Who fell? Oh, it was just the winter popping. Why? So many other things to build besides this.
Definitely need a holy site for, you know, prayer, because they could use some. He's not building nearly wide enough for that.
Who's not building wide enough?
Hopefully we'll see some exciting play out of KC's remaining players this match if they choose to not CC. I'm guessing that they are going to fold to the last man here in this game.
I mean, like, I don't see how he is so far ahead. Like, he has no campuses.
Which Brazil is that?
That's, Menardo.
Well, he does have a pretty good population count.
Yeah, but still, that's not going to be enough. I mean, he needs campuses to get... Well, I mean, it is turn 54. Like, you should be getting Cossacks. Or not Cossacks, Cavalry.
No, not even close. 65 is the cavalry timing normally. That's assuming you have a science CS on the map that you're able to tap into.
I mean, you could get Cavalry on 60 without a Science City-State. But, I mean,
Not
you
with
need
that
universities.
Walls coming up in all of Chad cities. Looks like they're going to try and buy time for Menardo, but he needs a lot more valuable cities to come down. I would love to see him settle that island, have builders on it, and just sim it up real quick, build it up, and just spew out frigates from it.
I mean, frigates could hit,
It'll
the city up here. Look at this. Is he attacking the city with the galley?
Yes.
It's just so cute. I'm assuming he made the promotion from the Wonder to the combat strength. But still, all he needs is one archer in that city, and he can't take it. I mean, it's a...
He's not going to take it regardless.
Oh, no.
Ship's too
Alright, I'll be off comm for a minute. I'll be right back.
These horses seem to be just scouting around from Lexi, making sure there are no more cities remaining or anything. But he should know that already because the cities are no longer occupied. It does look, however, like Team OP is going to sim up from here, and they will start to set their eyes on Chad and Menardo, the remaining KC players, the only opposition on the map that really remains here. It is very likely that all four OP players will now be gunning for cavalry as fast as they can, and will just use that transition timing to simply overwhelm the remaining KC players with their production from all of the cities that they have.
I mean, yeah, he has most of the horsemen required to go Cav. So they are probably going to sit and sim for another, say, 10 to maybe 15 turns. and then cavalry rush, but that gives both of these guys adequate time to get their own cav. Wait, Bernardo, he's sitting on 6 cities. He's got his whole continent to himself, but nothing coming out of him that are good. Gold city, commercial city state, or commercial hub, commercial hub, commercial hub, campus. Does he have a university? No, no, not even a library. Does Chad have universities? Library, library. Oh, crossbows. That's interesting. Oh, I need to check out who took Galileo, because there's a lot of +5 mountains around here. So whoever gets Galileo is going to get a big boost to, yeah, like you got the one up here.
Oh, thank God Brazil progressed to the medieval era.
Yes.
Good job, Brazil. Another wonder got built, it looks like.
No, Hanging Gardens. Oh, Coliseum as well. That finished finally. Oh, look at this +7 campus.
Recorded history card, where you at?
Yep. I mean, okay, how is this a +7 campus? It's only got 3 tiles.
He may have recorded history slotted for the double.
Yeah, but double would only be 6. Where's that extra?
It's gotta be getting a point from being near the natural wonder.
Natural wonders only count for holy sites. And anyways, this tile is not part of the wonder. This one is.
GG Virtual Arch was a very good effort by you, but just far too many units.
Yep. Alright. Now what is their next plan? Litsky still spamming out that settler.
I think it's a 7 because when you assign a citizen to actually work the tile that the campus is on, it gets a +1.
Ah, yeah, you're right. So can look at these, okay. I mean, if Rom is planning on going knights, he is very late to the party. And we are nowhere near the tech needed for horsemen, or not horsemen, tanks. Yeah. Team OP is just spamming wonders now. We have the pyramids being built. Yeah, look at this. We got Checker, the one with the lowest score, but I mean he is, yeah. Only half the players, of course, is going to double their score. It's their Empire score. 40 techs, 34, 34, 32, 34, 32. Yeah, Rom has... It doesn't seem like Rom has a science lead. What's his science points per turn? We gotta get this science. This Chad. If Chad gets this, he is in the running for cavalry, for sure. And if Chad gets cavalry, then yeah, 6 points from Chad, 5 points from Litsky, 2.4 from Archetyp, 3 from Rom. Yeah, Rom. How is Rom only at 3 campus scientist points per turn, and yet has 8 more techs over everybody else? Probably. He's not beelining for sure.
No, he's just grabbing up random techs around here and there to get loose people for his team.
He's building the Great Library? Oh no, Oracle. Never mind. Yeah. I think he's just building cheap wonders to get city-state points. Like, there's only 4 left.
Need to get those envoy counts nice like that.
Yep. So, alright. Rado has suzerain of that. It is on his land, so I doubt they're planning on killing it. Palenque. Oh, this is where Rom is getting his science from. Nobody's suzerain it because this entire team has 6 points. Auckland, Chad has that. He's got decent production. Kamasi. Archetyp has that, so Archetyp looks like he's only sending 1 trader to Kamasi. Is he sending any further north? No. All these city-states north are gone.
Not too much to say at this point, with Furch being knocked out afterward. Remaining 2 players in KC really need to work their butts up here. Chariots coming out of Rom, these are likely to turn into knights at some point in the near future. They may just try to knight them down in mass, because I see chariots coming out of Checker as well.
I mean, but it's turn 60. Knights are outdated at this point. Especially with,
It's been the base of the game.
yeah. I mean, he's got crossbows with fortified horse and sword, so he's going to have a hard time pushing in with knights.
They have so much production, though, from these extra cities that they can afford to just throw units at this.
Yeah. Yeah, ancient walls there. Oh,
James of St. George.
okay, yeah. Chad got the medieval wall general. So this city is going to be very hard to take out. Chad's sitting here trying to taunt them when he's down 2 players already.
Oh boy. Come at me, Ray.
Village hidden in the leaves. Black bullet.
What a game today, huh?
Oh yeah. I mean, what a series of games today. Like, you and I have hosted 3 games in a row. It's been
I had the 3v3 I hosted earlier, and I had free-for-alls yesterday. It's been a great day, great 2 days for the CCC. Got a lot of clans, a lot of players show up to represent their clans and communities. Tons of viewers coming in to show their support. It's been absolutely wonderful.
yeah. How many people? Oh, we have the webpage
Yeah,
open.
Canuck, I haven't lost my voice yet, thankfully. I've been sucking down tea like crazy, though.
I don't. I guess the only point in building this wonder was to get the points from up and Donna.
Oh, absolutely.
Archetype.
Oh,
Archetype.
yeah. Dude, when, Canuck, I'm gonna let you know a little secret here. You know, these guys do nothing but sim save like 5 turns in a row. Yeah, I'll come in the bathroom with you.
What about SimCity?
Yeah, players are doing nothing but simming. You bet your butt that I'm in the bathroom.
Oh yeah. I'm.
Guarantee you these players doing it too. Alright, I got my stuff moved, building stuff, approved. Okay, cool. Run to the bathroom, spread across the house. Like I'm waiting for a gift to be made for a media shot. It says, potty break in the middle of a sim game and you see some guy free
Hey,
running
look at
across the
this. We
fucking
got a
country.
Caravel.
Yeah, they're just boosting for the March of Republic tag.
I mean, yeah, 2 Caravels. And he built his own galley. Like, yeah, that's a galley.
Telling you, if he could rock some frigates out to support Chad on that little land bridge, it'll take them forever to push it.
Yep.
Archer moving down to take some pot shots at this Caravel. I think it's just gonna run away though. Thought I saw Knights get upgraded.
I just see chariots for now.
So hard to tell. No, those are Knights.
Oh, light blue? Yeah, yeah, light blue definitely has is knights. I mean, this light blue and this purple, I can't read the names. Like, I know this says checker. I know this is, Sao Jose dos Campos, I guess. I mean, New York. It's very hard to read. Yep, that Caravel taking out a free kill.
Alright, Chad, show us your military prowess here. I'm not saying that I doubt you, but I doubt you.
Yeah.
This is just so many units lining up, still waiting to be upgraded.
I mean,
It's gonna be rough.
it's knight and crossbow versus horse and sword and crossbow. Chad,
Chariots moving up.
yeah, Chad also has a couple of chariots. Did anybody get a knight? Or not a knight, a medieval general? Classical medieval, classical medieval. Okay, well here you go. Who is this? Architect. He's got a medieval. But he is nowhere near the fight, I believe. Yeah, this guy's just chilling. Oh, yeah. So he's not going to be used. I mean, I still don't see any horsemen coming out of Bernardo out here. So I don't know what his game plan is. But
A lot of untapped, undeveloped land too. Needs more builders out of these.
that,
Build fall off of this.
yeah, and why would he put a commercial here when that is a +4 campus? There's a settler. Nice. I mean, I guess he could put the campus here. That's also a +4. He's got the
That's
1.
true.
And he probably just hit pop. No, he had pop 4 because he just popped the settler. I mean, he should be buying this tile. Like, he needs more science. And with him going to the top of the tech tree to get caravels, he is not going to hit the timing push for, what do you call those things?
You will have a lot more money by having the additional policy cards for Merchant Republic sooner, as well as the additional trade routes.
Alright, well, let's check. Oh, that's myself. Let's check monies. Oh, yeah. Who is this? This is Rom. 63 gold per turn. $52 from Litsky.
They just did a much better job developing their land.
Yeah, 31. So that's like 130 gold between the 3 of them. Yeah, they have close to 200 gold per turn between the 3 of them. 4 of them. Yeah, he only has 31 per turn. And Chad, 36. So yeah, their gold per turn is not up to par. Government, he's still at autocracy. Republic. Merchant Republic from Archetype. Oligarchy. Oligarchy. Merchant Republic from Rom. So, I mean, Ricardo, he's not even at Merchant Republic yet. Are all of them going to get into the action and come do a huge push across this little isthmus?
Very formidable lineup on either side here, though.
Yeah. Chad, I would say, has a better line because he has his units in a formation. Like, these swords, they're not going to do much. So he only has a couple of knights.
One knight coming out from Chad. Moving his chariots accordingly to get them promoted soon.
Yeah. And you know Chad does not have the money, either teammate, to upgrade all of these knights. And if they are not close to Merchant Republic, they may not have the mercenary card needed to upgrade all these. Because that's looking at like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 485 gold to upgrade all these knights. If he does not have the mercenary card. They don't have that available. Like we know, like they all have the money to upgrade these. These are fortified. I don't know what they're doing. Yep, he's just fiddling around this landmass.
Yeah, but Checker moving his unit forwards like that. He's not really trying to break the lines, definitely trying to force Chad and Minardo away from simming while his team sims up.
Well, I mean, I think Chad has been content to sit here and sim. Because he's probably moving in these units, hoping to probably just force these units to upgrade and spend money they don't need to. Or just bait and switch to get promotions on all of his units and then attack. Like these, here we go. This one could attack. Once this guy gets up here, he could also attack. So he's moving up his units, slowly but surely. He built a lumber mill over here. Nice. I love building lumber mills on rivers. Makes a +4.
So the only time it's worth really building it though is when it's on a fucking river and a hill.
Yeah. I mean, that's the only... Other than that, unless I am on flat land with only wood tiles, I'll
That's
chop...
a bit of a special exception.
Yeah. Because then you need to build lumber mills to get any production out of it. Like, I wish there was some sort of lumber mill improvement to put on jungle tiles. Because, like, these jungle tiles never get improved. It's like, for a typical Brazilian start, or even Congo for that matter, yeah, you start out with a lot of 2-2 tiles, maybe 3-2 bananas, and 1-3s. But to do anything other than those base values, you have to chop them and put mines on them. Did he produce another caravel?
Wonder why.
No idea. These units just moving around the map. Yep. He just popped walls in his coastal cities thinking he's going to be naval bombarded. Alright. Looks like Chad. Yeah, it's a race between Chad and Liski to get Galileo. Whoever gets this scientist here is almost a sure thing to get what do you call them? Why can't I talk today? Cavalry. So if Chad could get this scientist and pop cavalry way earlier than Team OP, like, I don't think it's gonna be enough to win the entire match. It's gonna slow Team OP down a lot though.
Depends what's coming up behind it.
Yeah, and I mean, he still has a lot of leftover horsemen from the previous build-up. Man, look at that two-shotting that sword, and then the knight goes in for the kill. Chad needs to swap out these forward horses for knights. Oh, look at that. He's gonna... Oh, he can't now. Oh. Bye-bye, knight. With two sides of knights and crossbows, you're gonna see losses on both sides. Like, that was a 1-for-1 kill. Each side lost a unit. Yeah.
Definitely gonna have to see if war weariness ends up adding all the
Well, I mean,
players that would be sending their units over.
OP though, he's got Coliseum, so any amenities that Archetype has, he could give to his war awareness friends. Well, I mean, continent-wise.
Oh, for sure. I mean, war weariness for
Eh.
KC's team, though, it's gonna be a lot more stressful. They're not able to trade as many amenities around.
Well, I mean, you got amenities on
Like
this
war
continent.
continents.
Amenities on this continent. I mean, yeah, Chad could easily get, what, 12 amenities? Let's check that out right now. You have, yeah, look at that, 4 amenities. That's not bad. Um, 4 amenities.
Has multiples too. Hopefully trading with his ally.
They're all the same. This is all one continent.
There's 2 cotton lines on the line with Bernardo's.
Oh, yeah, here we go, yeah. So I'm surprised they're not trading the tobaccos, because some of his teammates don't have tobacco. Yes, only 3. Yep, they all only have 3. But with this number of population, even without war readiness, he's not gonna make his luxury quota. So at best, he's probably at 0, if not -1 or -2 in all of his cities. Alright, well, we know Rom has knights, so I'm wondering why these couple of chariots over here are not moving forward and upgrading. Oh, look at that, Galileo is gone. That Chad Higgins successfully grabbed Galileo. Now, what is he going to do with Galileo? Wait, what's that? Mountain. But now all the good mountain tiles are all to the east, controlled by Team OP. Galileo is not going to be as effective for Chad as, say, Team OP would be. So at best, he's going to get...
Not.
No, he's only going to get 500 science from Galileo. Because there's no way in hell he's going to march that thing way up here. I mean, this right here is your best campus position. Because, I mean, I would have rushed it for Rom and moved it up to these 2 spots. Oh, he's finally going to grab this goodie over here.
Probably like 250 gold at this point.
We don't see the gold pop up from goodie hut grabs, do we?
No, we don't see any of the pop-ups.
Alright, you have 3 civs now coming down onto this fight. I don't think these couple of little horsemen are going to do much to this fortified line. Like, as you said, if Bernardo had any frigates coming out, you sit here and he could pop out I mean, still, you're only going to hit one unit. But when you...
Everything else.
Yeah, you keep everything off the coast. So you hit this one unit. You come over here. Be able to hit this unit, this unit, this unit, this unit, this unit. So he's got a couple, but I mean, I don't think that would be worth. Yeah. I bet he knows you have medieval walls.
Surprised to not see a ram moving up, to be honest.
True. Yeah, Checker needs a ram to take out these medieval walls.
We need nukes.
We need cavalry is what we need. But yeah, I do want to see nukes. Oh, look at these. Or look at this. We got muskets popping out from Chad. I bet you he used Galileo to get those. So this... Oh, but we also have muskets from Checker. So they both had the same idea. But once again, it's a deadlock standstill. With both sides having the same units. Now, are they both pushing towards field cannons as well?
More than likely. I mean, it's, there's an old saying with stuff like this when you're going to go siege a city. And it's, you know, if they're gearing for a siege, you need to bring 10 times the army they have to take it.
Oh yeah.
Granted, that's for real life warfare at the time, but very much can be said about Civ. In order to break defensive lines, you need a lot of military units. You need to be able to actually throw units away. Because you're moving up and attacking, you're not able to cycle units out unless you know you have Cossacks or you have really high promoted units.
Oh yeah, you have to move in, attack, and then wait next turn to get a fast move, pull him back and retreat to heal. Alright, Chad gets another. So that's a free 100 gold for him, which he needs to probably upgrade those muskets. Lisky from... Yeah, I was right. Oh, fuck, do you spell Galileo? Gal-L-E-O. Okay. So, I mean, Chad, with having muskets and field cannons now, Team OP does not have the capability to attack into this fortified line. Yeah, Chad has pulled way ahead grabbing that scientist. Because now he has this tech, and everybody else is over in this area. Yeah, Brazil progressed to the industrial. So I'm curious how Team OP is going to respond to this.
It's gonna be a real hard fight to push through that.
I mean, it's not even worth trying. And at this point, Chad, he should not advance. He needs to just sit and hold. Which with these units, he's going to. Oh, look at this ROM coming in with the cavalry. This is now a show.
With one.
Yeah, that's one, but he has the tech. Where is all of ROM's horsemen that he had before? He's got 3, 4. I mean, I know he has the gold to upgrade, but... I mean, if he was getting the cavalry tech, he should have been mass producing horsemen, and I don't see any besides these front 4.
He may be the leading science player on the team. I just got it to boost it for everyone else.
Yeah, but if you're gonna get it to boost, you might as well get it to use.
Just depends what his job is on the team.
Yeah, because I mean, he has so many cities to where, like, he could have spent like 2 to 4 turns producing 2 horsemen in each one of these cities, and from the checking out their gold per turn a couple of turns ago, we know Team OP has the gold to mass produce cavalry. And he is not even upgrading these other 3 horsemen. So what is he playing at? I mean, at this point, why even bother upgrading the 1?
City defense.
For what? He's not getting attacked.
Yeah, but they don't know if Monardo's coming around with boats. They haven't found him yet.
He's got the 1 caravel coming in now. Where's that one? Oh, he's over here. Oh, look at this. Look at this. What's going on? I bet you Team OP thinks, since he's seen Bernardo's ships, that he is on an island somewhere. So they are probably going to go for a couple of frigates. I'm curious, is he going to sail the 20 tiles this way? I mean, he could only take out his capital, Salvador. Yeah, he could kill 3 cities. This poor little galley is in for a big surprise when he gets down to this point. I mean, the gig is up once he sees it, and I think this horseman is just going to sail across to find Pablo. Or not Pablo. Menardo. Because, I mean, Menardo, he is... like, I don't really see him doing much for the team. Chad, with his earlier conquers of all these science city-states having all these campuses down already. I'm looking at 4 campuses here, and I believe at least 3 of these were city-states at one time.
Oh yeah, he bashed a bunch of them.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. What's that? Field cannon going off? Rom bringing up the cavalry. Immediately getting pounded by the... Yep, these 2 can attack. I wonder why Rom moved that cavalry unit up. Just to see what's up there?
Test the waters.
Yeah. Yeah, so they know that Chad here does have field cannons and muskets. So that cav gotta run. Retreat, buddy, retreat. Yep, there we go. That's a fast move. Is Rom's one little knight trying to backdoor? Yeah.
They need information. It's gonna take his one field cannon and take some hot shots at this carbonite.
Yeah. The information is going out this way. He is sailing due east. Christopher Columbus is on his mission to go find the New World. we are at turn 74, and he does have. Never mind, he does not have Coliseum. This guy has Coliseum. I was gonna say we might see these going straight to battleships.
Yeah. Bring the hype. Architect might swim those horses over his cavalry in some elixir. That would be a hilarious backdoor.
Yeah. I mean, we are looking at the Enlightenment tech probably. So I mean, they are 7 to 12 turns away from getting those battleships online. I would have.
It'd be interesting to see some cavalry floating across the ocean with their little water wings.
Actually, I think you're right. You see all these little horsemen here on the coastline here. He is probably going to just mass upgrade all these battleships and all these cav and backdoor the hell out of Minardo. If Minardo can see it coming with this unit up north, the surprise could be, well, not a surprise anymore. But I'm curious, is he going to go over here just to scout? Or is he going to go over here and try to pillage all of these tiles? Because he has no military, no military at all, actually. And he could think,
From Nixon on the water.
yeah. I mean, I don't see any coastal settlers out, so he's not going to steal any cities. But still, if he comes in here with one horseman unit, he's going to mess up a few things before he could react and build a couple more units. It's like all these cities. Oh, he did put the +4 campus up there, yeah. I mean, all these cities could be more improved. Yeah, with him being not contested for 75 turns, I would expect to see more than 9 cities from Bernardo, especially with all this land.
Definitely.
Yeah. My money is on Chad passing up this scientist, hoping to get... Who would be next? Newton? Maybe Newton's next? Because if Chad passes on this, that means Liskey's going to pass on it as well, and probably giving it to Rom just to speed up the process and jump all the way to Newton. Yeah. So, like, this line I see is a pretty much just a forefront. They're not going to do much attacking because he can't push into a fortified line of knights and muskets with an entire line of field cannons behind it, with almost all of them standing on hills, able to shoot 2 tiles. Like, any unit who steps into this line is going to get bombarded by 2 field cannons no matter which tile they step on. So he could attack the first time with one of these 2 units and then double barrage with the field cannon, which would almost certainly kill the unit.
Definitely not having the fortified bonus is absolutely huge.
Yep. And I believe they are banking on Litsky backdooring Monardo, sailing across the ocean. Where's that unit? Oh, look at that. He's got... Oh. This is interesting. If Bernardo can get these 2 over to see his little quads, that is free picking, and he can stop any battleship attack before these actually upgrade. But that's a matter of if he gets these 3 units over. This unit obviously not going to do anything. He's going to see this line and back up. But then I'm pretty sure these 2 units are going to step inside and hopefully kill them off before they could upgrade. Oh, yeah, we see 1 frigate coming out. So this little horsey is going to make landfall here in another... He probably has only just 2 movement on the water, so another 3 turns he's going to make landfall. Yeah, Yoshi, you called that right. I'm not on Discord on my computer right now. I'm on my phone. And so you're hearing Sarnith through my phone coming out of my headset. Is his voice muffled or something? I mean, this back door, there are no cliffs on this wall, on this beachfront. He's got a little cliff up here, a little cliff here. They are in no way gonna impede any embarking force.
Monardo's looking for units out there on the naval side of things.
All right, Sarnith, can you hear me now?
I could always hear you.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they could hear you better since I am no longer using my voice on my phone to talk to you.
Probably. I mean, I'm quieting down a little bit myself as well because
Yeah.
2 of my 3 kids are in bed. My wife is desperately trying to get some sleep. We have a very busy day tomorrow.
Yeah, I don't think it sounded like you were almost getting tired.
Nah. It's been a long time since I've done 14 to 16 hour casts, so I'm definitely not used to it anymore.
Like, we've been casting for 14-hour days, 14 hours right now.
Yeah, give or take. And I will be right back.
Alright, did we hear a Wonder Pop or a City Fall? Oh, Forbidden City. That was a wonder. So Rom has Forbidden City in his capital.
I'm back. My daughter is tormenting my wife.
Oh, that's not good. Alright, so Rom just built for Forbidden City.
Oh no, Canuck, I'm not sitting this whole time. The cord for my headset that I got is like 8 feet long. I walk around. Let's see here. Look at all those traders going around. Their economy is so well established. OP just doing a phenomenal job. Over 100 gold a turn. Dear Lord. Talk about breaking the bank. Yeah, the same stale battle line being seen. They're desperately trying to get units around, but he's just not going to let it happen. Look at all of those cliffs, though. It's just such a pain. The horse is finally there. It's going to make landfall. It snuck by. They desperately need this information from this horseman. Oh, he's just slamming his caravels into one quad after another. You say that, Louis, but after we buy the new house, wait till I bust out the webcam. This ugly mug, scare them all off. Oh, frigates. Goodbye, Caravel. Yeah, right. My ego's been stroked pretty hard lately, but it's not that bad. A lot of just mostly internal simming going on by OP here as they're just gearing up to see what's on the other side of the water. Just units just kind of spread out all over the place. Definitely taking advantage of that Kumasi city-state. I don't know, Louis. I kind of see you as that guy from the Anchorman that's going to tell me about how you killed a guy with a trident. Which, by the way, if that ever happens and you can prove it, is definitely going on the podcast. Blade, you were as silent as the grave here. Next Scientist is a really nice one in Nobel, though, giving those 20 great people points toward all future and current great people.
Do you not hear me?
Now I do.
Yeah, well, I was sitting here talking. Didn't realize.
No one else heard you.
Yeah, didn't realize my mic was unplugged from the little jockey box that controls my volume. Are you bouncing your daughter on your lap again?
Uh-huh. My youngest co-caster. That's right, man. You better watch out. You know, I can get the other headset and you can hear all the kids.
Look at this, look at this. We got battleships and cavalry coming this way.
Uh-oh.
It is now time to fully embark and come after.
Here comes the pain train.
Yup. This is going to be a great move by Liskey.
Tons of cavalry is going to come right behind this to make landfall.
Yep.
And there's going to be nothing they can do to stop this. This is the nail in the coffin.
Oh, definitely. Like, he does not have the units to come anywhere near. Yeah, this horse is just on a suicide scout mission. Yeah, he's probably making fun of him. Yep. Oh, that taunt. They know this is like 5 turns away from making land. These 3 little units aren't gonna do jack shit to stop Brazilian battleships.
But he has a spearman.
Oh, you know what? I didn't see that spearman. Pack shit up and let's go home.
Safest cheap tile, NA. Definitely an exciting match played today between the various teams, and Casey did put up a very valiant fight, but this episode is coming to a close.
Yeah. I say turn 100. We're gonna see these 3 cities be in the hands of OP. And if only Liskey went north He could have grabbed this wonder. Like, I'm pretty sure they don't know anything about it. Although, like, to make that trip is so not worth just the +1 promotion. Like if this wonder was anywhere, like, say up here, it would have been worth it. I mean, yeah. This DMZ zone is not going to see
Yeah.
any action.
Yeah, it's pretty much the DMZ. I mean, hit the nail on the head with that one. Just a lot less mines.
If only there was a mod or some sort of thing where you could build mines, like not like mines where you're digging in the ground, but like explosive kaboom mines.
Well, there's great news, Blade. I'm here to learn you today. There's this wonderful game called Minesweeper.
Minesweeper, man, that game is fucking awesome.
You know, there's a mode you can unlock for it that makes it to where it'll detect the mines that are on the opposite side of the screen, like it carries over. So if you're clicking around to look at the numbers on the bottom of your screen, it's also counting the mines at the very top row too.
You know, I never knew that.
Well, yeah, it's one of those hidden things that you had to find out about. It's a bit of an Easter egg. I didn't know about it myself until, what, middle school?
Does that
Showing my
apply?
age a bit.
Does that apply for the left and right?
Yeah. And the corners.
No, you can't.
Well, you know, this is an exciting game when my 2-year-old just passes out on my desk. Sorry, guys, but I think the jury's out on this one.
Having no pieces left. Yeah, you are not going to have any pieces left. And this little horse is just on a scouting mission, trying to map out where to attack. Like, he knows this city's inland. 1, 2, yeah, that's 4 tiles. He's not going to be able to hit this until he gets the 4 promotion. Oh no, you guessed it. And he's got these little 3 sentries out here. Win by tie.
Oh boy. This is going to be rough.
Yep. Look at these units just... Oh, look at that. You might see the whole battleship armada.
Oh man. Just seeing that move across the map right now.
Yep.
Definitely a superb effort, though, by KC here. Chad did an excellent job of holding the line for his ally Monardo.
Yeah, he held the line great. Like, Checker is not going to push into this line whatsoever. However, like, nothing on this line is going to stop this entire fleet from just wreaking havoc on Marmardo's land.
Just need a nuke sub, guys. Where's it at? Yeah, he's seen it. He has to. He's moving his ships down.
Yep. I'm pretty sure these 8 little cavalry units here by themselves can conquer this entire land.
Yeah, there are just no units out. The
And
question is will Chad fight to the last?
well, I mean, Chad has no. Pretty much what I would do. Oh, look, there goes the. Yep. Alright, so they've shown their hand. They know these battleships are in the water. Oh, you better rush up there and kill that. Why is he not a...
Probably thinking he'll panic.
Yep.
Huh.
Yep.
Goodbye.
And look at this. Team OP has taken over all, well, almost all, of these remaining city-states. Liski and Chad are both tied at 8. Palenque, Archetype, 8. That Appendana and that Wonder Spamming has secured all of these city-states for him. Bernardo is desperately trying to take over Kamasi. But as long as Archetype keeps pumping out wonders, we are going to see him retake it.
We'll see what happens, but Lexi really being smart with his pre-planning there. Because even if Monardo went to try and kill those cavalry with the caravel, he had movement remaining on one of the Minas Gerais.
Yeah.
And with that, was able to kill the caravel as soon as it moved forward.
No,
Hell, 3 of them still have movement.
Yeah, it was a frigate, not a caravel. Oh, I mean, Yoshi, I do that every time. When I'm moving my fleet around, I move to the one last turn and sit there and wait. Because if I advance and all of a sudden I stumble upon an entire army, I don't want to move my last movement point and just sit there and just watch my units get pounded. So if I have 6 movement, I go 5 and wait. And then like the last couple of seconds towards the end of the turn, I will move them forward if I need to. But sometimes I'll just move that 5 turns and call it good and just sit there.
Important to note that these battleships have a range of 3 to these crossbows too. Note that these crossbows are really going to do anything to these Minas Gerais. They're going to 1 at or 2 shot at worst.
No, he one-shot the... He could take this city.
Now, I'm just saying, I've seen some fantastic low rolls the last 2 days.
Oh, yeah. Alright, what do you say? It's going to take 3 shots to take this city down? 4 shots, maybe?
Shit.
So he could put 3 units here, all within range, as long as he gets sight. These poor little things aren't going to do shit. If he would have had field cannons, they would have been a minor pain. But, I mean, it's 3 range versus 2 range. So unless he puts them down here where he's up against the coast, he's not going to be able to damage any of them.
This match definitely over. Monardo is going to lose all of his cities in very quick succession. Chad cannot afford to pull units away to help defend him.
Oh,
Because as soon as
even
units
if he
pull away, he'll get
tried,
it done.
even if he tried, these units do not have movement. Most of these are all 2 movement. He's not going to get anywhere to this side in 20 turns.
If he tries to help, he'll be overrun.
Unless Chad brings these couple of horsemen and pops cavalry, like, within the next 3 to, say, 5 turns, Bernardo loses everything. I'm like, you still do not see any military from Bernardo whatsoever. And where is Galileo or Charles Darwin going? Like, there's no wonders up here. Like, the only wonder is this one.
Best free scout.
Yeah. So, I mean, he is one, probably 3 turns to get line of sight on Cincinnati. Yeah, like, Bernardo, you might as well just abandon these caravels. They're not going to do anything. Am I seeing... Oh, look at that. I was right. He upgraded all these calves. And he's upgraded his front line as well. So he's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I mean, yeah, that's... He only... Oh, okay. Here's a bunch of cores. And Archetyp's own battleship. So, okay, yeah. Between Archetyp's core cavalry and Fiskey's cavalry, he is going to counter this last little stand by these cavalries here.
Any of you guys play Serious Sam out there, you know what I'm talking about.
Why so serious?
Oh, man. So in the game there are these headless guys with bombs in their hands running at you, and they just suicide and explode. But for some reason, they just yell, "Ah!" Most annoying shit in the world.
So curious, if they are headless, how do they scream?
I don't know. Ask a game developer in the early 90s. I think they were happy it just worked. Oh my god, look at these cavalry just starting to make landfall. Definitely next turn they will be.
This
And they're
guy,
doing a shameless plug here. If there was Norway, just saying, there would be no embarkment or disembarkment movement penalty for these units.
or if they were redcoats. But we are looking at, what, 2 more turns before Cincinnati can start being bombarded? Because all these guys are going to rush to the coast tiles here. This guy's probably going to get to... Oh, he did got vision on it. Look at that. 2 hits and that city goes down.
It's brutal.
That is very beautiful.
That's it. He's dropping next turn.
Yep. Chicago's safe. Can't get any battleships within line of sight from there.
Macappa can't get hit. There's only a few cities that can actually get hit here. Oh my goodness, Cavalry Corps coming to reinforce this.
Yeah.
No more Minascara showing up.
Yep.
Yeah, Chad's cap is gonna get ripped.
Oh, I mean,
It's on the coast.
1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. And then if he breaks off and goes north, that's 5, 6, 7 cities that could all be taken out. Is he bringing these units to the Wonder?
I don't know, but this is rough. There's no way KC can hold this back.
Oh no. These cavalry alone are going to take this city next turn, move on these 2 cities, and then just go on a rampage spree until he runs into this line.
They'll crush that line from both sides. There's no way.
Oh, yeah, he's got 1, 2, 3. Where'd the rest of his goes? 4. I thought I saw 5. Yeah, there's quite a few cities they could lose because they are coastal. And is he really thinking these 2 units are going to do anything? Like, at best, he wastes 2 shots out of these 2 units.
Eh. At this point, is it even a waste? They could afford to throw units left and right here.
I mean, at that, like, I doubt those caravels would do anything more than like 7 damage and take half damage on the defense.
Yeah, there's no way. Coming into the top of the turn here, we're going to see Cincinnati fall immediately, Chicago very shortly after. All these cities just going to fall one after another. These crossbowmen are going to get one shot.
Yep. And look at this. He has actual battleship tech to pop in the civil defense walls.
Oh, jeez. The old Earth, the old civil defense walls. Now it's just stale.
I mean, we got tanks. We definitely got tanks coming out. Where are the tanks?
Where are they at?
Turn 90 tanks. Is that what these chariots are for? Going straight to tanks?
He needs oil, though.
Really wish I knew where oil was.
Look to see if they haven't improved yet.
No, oil. Oil! Here we go. So this is Rom. Rom has oil, and he is going to upgrade all these chariots for like, what, 350 gold? Look at this. He's got a core caravel, or chariot, core chariot. So once he gets these chariots, like, I mean, I would have moved all these chariots way up until this city. So as soon as he popped the tech, he'd be able to upgrade them and just crush this line. But I mean, at this point, like, Rom's tanks are just for show. No,
For all of our
Chad.
viewers out there with a sense of humor.
Yeah, Chad.
There you go. That's how many tanks are about to show up.
Uh,
The worst part is he actually said that on one of his live shows.
mm,
Absolutely wonderful.
yeah, but the grammar on that is awful. Need a
Who cares? So what's going on? What's Chad saying here?
He is thinking he could hold, but he does not know the Romulan tanks are upgrading now.
The Romulan Empire.
Yes.
You got Trekkies feeling it in their loins.
Yep. This is the Romulan Empire. He's got a beautiful empire. Doesn't really look like he planted any more cities after taking over Furch. He's just been simming. And simming he did well because turn 90 and we have tanks on the field. That is very... Oh, look. I didn't know he built pretty. Although very small, not really useful, but still pretty. Yep. He's gonna go kill Esdeath now.
That's death, huh?
Yep. Yeah, look at that. Next turn, 2 cities are going to fall. In, say, like 6 turns, we're gonna see this city fall, this city fall, this city fall. But I'm not sure if he sees these units or not. But
There are some cavalry popping out from Chad, though, to aid in the defense. But there's a general there, so...
I mean, all he needs to do is core these, or core 1 or 2 of them up. And he could easily take that out with that general. Like, this little spearman ain't gonna do shit to these cabs. I mean, like, this war is just over. Like, Chad's culture is not great. I don't think he has... He doesn't have his own battleship, so he doesn't have cores. I mean, we have three civs are out this far. Yeah, everybody else is just at cavalry. Maybe at
Such a lead.
yeah. That is like at least half an era ahead. What's going on here? Oh, look at this. Atomic era. Like, man, he's just popping cities and he doesn't have his melee units coming in to cap him. Yep, this city falls, this city falls. He is now fighting these units. Yeah, look at that.
Yep, ganging down this cavalry unit. Send that all low rolls. It's a shame. Could have sent that general packing back to since. Actually, it'd go back to the city he just took.
Yep. He is probably 2 turns from taking Los Angeles with this unit. Just getting free XP on his units. I mean, if they would have found this city up north, like, yeah, they're putting all their effort down south.
Chad's the last bastion. If they cripple him, it's over.
Yeah, I mean, they could have taken this city and then easily taken this city, and boom, that's GG automatically. Get an official domination victory. And I'm curious if Chad has seen the cored up tanks yet coming in. Little sword, what are you doing? You're not gonna do anything.
Hey man, he's gonna do the little sword that could.
Little sword that could fall on his own sword.
Hey, you say that, man. Watch him last hit that tank core.
Suicide, you mean?
What? One damage, no problem. I got you. Oh my goodness.
Yes, Yoshi. Brazil is definitely winning this fight. And sequentially, Brazil is also losing this fight.
So it's like the record of French military victories.
Yep. Who fell? Is that a fall or is that a wonder?
Brazil's conquered Chicago. That happened last turn.
Oh, Mona Bodhi. He's just popping just random wonders for what reason?
Atomic era.
Yeah.
That is definitely terrifying. Wonder if we'll see some nukes.
Can we see like a nuke fall on Chad's capital just for shits and kicks? Yeah, look at this. 8 damage from these field cannons. It's not doing shit to this tank.
Oh no, that tank is gonna. Oh,
Low roll tanks? No, that's not low rolling. Like he did 8 damage to the.
oh no. It's assuming, Yoshi, that they don't need to build the silo still.
Well, I mean, yeah.
Need a democracy so you can just take over a fucking city and nuke out of it. Chad, I'm not saying I want to see you lose this, but I definitely want to see you get nuked.
Oh yeah. Yeah, like drop a double nuke. 1, 2, everything goes poof.
It's dropped 2 nukes on that front city and everything dies.
Yep. Yeah. So this city falls next turn. He needs to bring one of these cabs up to take out Esdeath. Did he fully retreat these units? Yeah, he retreated. He's saying.
So I have to admit, who are you calling Esdeath?
Esdeath.
Esdeath isn't playing.
No. But he is here in spirit.
Is he like your secret lord and master or something?
No. Look at the fucking city name.
Esdeath is my waifu. Somebody go ping Esdeath in Discord and let him know that Brazil named a city after him. Be sure to let him know that there was maximum knee paddage involved. Yeah, it didn't fit. Man, that's a lot of screenshots.
Yeah.
The Mayweather of Civ 6. Jesus. I think I saw you make that comment the other day, Louis. It's like last week, wasn't it? Oh, yeah. Oh, helicopters coming out now. This is going to get really rough. Tanks on one side, helicopters on the other. There's no way Chad can hold this back.
Helis from who?
Spain.
Oh, yes. Spain.
Oh, no. Looks Spanish. Spain's colors. He can be Spain.
Mm.
Have Australia here as well.
Yep. Yeah.
Nah, helicopters are just going to shred everything that's left on the map. There's no hope for this.
Yep.
But this
just
is the importance of, you know, having a proper Sim City. You need to expand when you're given the chance to.
Yep.
You need to be building up. You need to get a feel for when the right moments are to shift gears and react appropriately.
Yeah. You just saw I did. Yeah. Los Angeles has fallen. Chad's capital is soon to be dead. These helos are not gonna... Or... He's not gonna defend against these helos.
Now
Look
these
at that,
helos are going to
11
one-shot
damage.
these units.
Yeah. 11 damage from a field cannon attacking a helo.
Ugh.
Look at that. Chad's capital's gone. Look at that,
Surprised
91
that-
damage.
Good God.
That is almost a one-shot kill. There goes the helo upgrade. These tanks are just slaughtering these units now.
There's nothing he can do about this. The tech difference is just too extreme.
Yep.
This is what happens when you try to go late game when you're not simming up properly.
Yeah, how many times did you attack that one unit to kill it? Like, it was 1, 2, 3, 4, probably 5, 6 hits to... if it comes to it.
There are just so many units behind this.
Mhm.
I don't see this lasting to nukes, and even if it does, I don't see them bothering to make one.
But, like, the city just waiting to be capped. Yep.
Well, Louis, in the future, games like the free-for-all, when we have more clans being represented, will be an Iron Man, where it will be a fight to the last man standing, or someone goes to space or gets one of the other victory conditions. There will be no CCing in the free-for-all, probably in the spring. So that is going to be one incredibly long, grueling match that I will take great pleasure in casting.
Oh, look. Poor Chad has one little minus.
Oh, jeez.
He just can't enter deep water.
No, you don't have to kill every unit. It's Fight
Just
to the
take,
last city.
yeah, take to the capitals.
Yeah, for this it's the capitals, but are all the caps taken?
No, we still have one left. If he would have came up north, he would have seen that capital and taken it out, and it would have been over. Yep.
Brazil has conquered Chad's anime factory. And no more tentacles in Chad's life. Chad is hanging on here, though. He refuses to throw in the towel. He's going to beat these tanks down eventually, he says.
He can't. I mean, these muskets should step forward and just assist. If
I
anything,
mean,
block these units from resupplying from the back. Because now these units are now trapped. This helicopter can come in.
I'm trying to keep the energy going for the game, but this was over quite a while ago.
Yep. Yeah, for elimination, all you need to do is take caps. Because if you take every cap on the map, you satisfy the conditions to win an official domination victory. These helos just need to go north.
These helicopters are going to be going north probably pretty quick.
Mm. Yeah, actually, to be honest. Oh, he's got his minus as well. Oh, look at all these units. Just swimming across. Ensuring the death blow for Chad. Chad is completely surrounded on nearly every side now. His forces are way outmatched and will be defeated even if these couple of tank cores fall.
They definitely dealt the damage. They broke the line.
Yep. And it's not even any contest up here. These units are still fortified, not doing anything. Alright, go north, helos. Go north. Find the capital.
You know, Minardo should just type into chat right now and be like, yeah, I had to swim to this continent area to make cities. Just to make them go look for fucking islands. That would be pretty funny to watch them try and find.
I mean, they would just need to explore this northern half and realize the only island on this map is the... Okay, that city fell. Chad is down to one forward city and 3 back ones.
KC holding on for dear life here as tribute to their overlord holding the chains, Canuck. Oh, does not kill the cavalry with the helicopters.
No. Yeah, you called it, man. He's taunting them, saying he, like... He's talking about this one little island. It would be hilarious if he had a city down here, though. I mean, as soon as you lose this capital, it's over.
Yeah, it's a domination victory at that point. Such a good cap, though. Like, a triple gypsum hill. And...
This capital? Or down here? Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry, I meant the Natural Wonder Island.
I mean, look at these tiles.
This cap's pretty good. I mean, it's not terrible.
Like, I would settle this tile, because then that's a +5 to culture food in your cap, +1 production. Because you can't improve this tile. You can build a farm here. Can't improve this one. Mine. Alright, let's see what these tanks do. Oh, okay, so Archetype has his own tanks coming in. These couple of units should just move forward. Like, look at the mini map. That is just a sea of cities. Like, no gaps between any of them. You only have a few more spaces for cities on the very north side. One in the tundra down on the south. Like, this entire landmass is pretty much just filled with cities. I wonder how they're actually doing on the turn timer. If they're struggling to make all their moves.
Probably the late game becomes incredibly hectic. Instead of getting things done, it's about weighing your priorities.
Well, I mean, they're ending their turn before the timer clicks down. Alright, yeah, it looks like his Hilo is going north. He needs to not get distracted by those northeastern cities and go northwest. If he finds that capital, it can be GG here with one more city cap. Yep, they did survive to turn 100 out of sheer stubbornness, because this game should have been called several hours ago. Like, as soon as half their team had fallen, it should have been over. Like, Chad did put up a very good fight, but like, honestly, he was essentially taking this as a 1 versus 4 match, because we did not see any military action coming from Bernardo. He just didn't build military. He built a couple of ships, but they did absolutely nothing. He built a couple of crossbows. I don't think I've seen any even cavalry out of him. You're going to meet your goal? Like, man, Chad, get a dictionary. The chat's saying nukes or get the fuck out of here. The school bus just went past. I don't think either, King Louis. I think he just means he sees the school bus driving like it's picking up other kids. I'm assuming he is an adult, probably doesn't have any of his own. Alright, we got the official CC from Chad Higgins. All I wanted to survive through turn 100. This was a very well fought game. We saw 2 of Chad's teammates fall pretty early, but Chad managed to hold off a nice defensive front.
Definitely GG to Team KC here as OP sweeps in and takes the win.
Chad, Bernardo. Well, alright, everybody. This game has been called. It's been one hell of a day doing nothing but streaming Civ for the last, what, 15 hours. So we've done 3 full games of these 4v4s. It looks like, wait, okay, OP won the second game, correct?
Sun Z won against OP.
Oh, right. So yeah, I would have to add up the points, but I'm pretty sure that Team Suns has won the official cup.
Alright, why don't you add that up and let me know.
Yep. Alright guys, well I'm going to cut the stream now. Thank you all for coming out, enjoying the stream. Hope you guys liked it. I will be posting the results in the tournament chat channel and updating all the scores. So stay tuned for our next event. We're planning on doing another one in maybe a month. Another regular tournament where people could enter as they will. It's not really a clan event, just individuals. More details of that will be posted in the coming weeks. But stay tuned, guys. I'll see you later. Thank you all.